Hello guys,
A
welcome
mother
to
is
BizarreBub
alone at
Part
home
4.
We didn't start.
watching
yeah.
TV when something pretty terrifying is caught on
Why
camera.
do you,
The following
why
video
do these
comes from
people
Daniel
always
Thompson,
living
who lives
arrangements?
happily
How
with
do
his...
you live there?
Like, but the only thing you need to live is this.
Yeah.
Bastard. No, actually, like, you just need, like, furniture. You don't need, like, crazy stuff.
mother in a 3-story house that is filled with lots of antiques and other priceless...
Stop.
Slappy.
Stop, bro. Stop. I know that guy. I seen him in a movie.
Me too. No, he looks like the guy from Toy Story 4.
Woody?
No.
Oh, Benson?
Yeah.
items that are fairly creepy
Why do
to
you
say
like
the least.
old? I don't
From
like
expensive
old
artifacts bought overseas
Yeah.
I don't
to
care if
small
they're
collectibles that can't be
Burn the
found
house
anywhere
down
else.
if your mom's
Daniel's
not gonna
mom
get rid
has
of
been collecting many antiquities ever since he was a
it.
child.
That reminds me of the I Feel
However,
Fantastic.
out of all the items in this house, 2 in particular scare him the most.
Which ones?
A porcelain doll that is placed at the front entrance of the house,
What is with
and
the
a dollhouse
eyes?
that for some reason makes him feel extremely uneasy. The
I've
dollhouse,
seen this.
according to Daniel, does something very strange. Here's a video of him
POV
talking
your
about it.
security camera.
I don't know how to explain it. The only thing I can say that has happened with it is sometimes when I walk by, or like I go, the bathroom's back there,
Stop.
and I
Why is
walk
it right
through,
there?
and I hear
I don't know.
like
How you
tapping
go
coming from
sleep?
this room. It's like it's like
How do you sleep with that thing in the corner?
yeah, it's like, you know, like the tapping kept happening, and I came over and I was trying to figure out like where it was coming from, but it was coming from this dollhouse, and I don't know where. And it hasn't done it since.
Daniel thinks that the tapping noises are coming from inside the dollhouse, which is in the room that his sister used to be in. For this reason, he's been recording it ever since with a security camera to see if the knocking continues and to hopefully find the source. But then one day, while passing by the room, this happens. It's late at night
Why
when
use this
Daniel
music?
captures this.
That just hurts my ears.
Yeah.
Do you hear that?
It's the hey video.
He was saying the tapping was like this. Not.
Yeah.
The tapping noises I was talking about.
That's not called tapping, that's called smacking. Schmacking.
Turn on a light. Then you just look to your left and you see that thing in the corner.
I was gonna say, of course it stopped when the lights turned on, but it didn't.
Sounds like someone moved. I think that was just him. Okay. I kind of believe him. Unless you just put those sounds in.
That's kinda hard to replicate.
There.
Where is this coming
Why don't you, like, feel around for the vibration?
It's maybe something scary. Isn't it?
No jump scares, please.
Knocking at the
I hate
door.
jump scares. I hate them so much. Hello?
from? Hello?
Or you can just go around the side.
Yeah. You don't have to open a doll door.
Hello?
This is the intro. Welcome back to BizarreBub. Hello,
Hello?
and welcome back to
Hello.
BizarreBub. but it's
Yeah.
actually funny. Stop that.
Mysteriously, the source of the tapping sounds can't be found anywhere. Even the 3 knocks that were heard on the small door are a mystery. Without a clue as to where they came from, Daniel continues to record the dollhouse. But only a day later, something happens that chills Daniel to his core. Take a look.
Take a look.
I'm sure about that horse is gonna start moving. Dang it!
$1,000,000. Not really.
Okay, so that moved.
Man, that ghost is
fell.
so mad at you.
He's just trying to play.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
Literally, ghosts can't just
Somehow,
play with
the
dolls
miniature
without people
figurines move on
recording.
their own as though someone or something was playing with them. As if the tapping noises weren't enough to spook Daniel, this happens.
Why do I keep getting the chills?
Understandably, he had no words when he saw this
When I get the
video.
chills, I don't-
He began
it
to
just
think
makes me
that his
feel
mom
really
may have brought
cold.
either a cursed or haunted item into their house. Not sure what to make of it, Daniel doesn't mention nor post any more footage of the dollhouse. But then, 2 nights later, something
Why does
happens
your
that
house
impels him
look
to share
like-
the
why do
following
you
footage.
live in
It's
that
around
house?
2:30 in the morning
Move out
when
of your
this
mom's
is
house.
captured.
Get a job. Move into the woods. I thought it actually did.
It's gonna be like,
Hello.
dude, this is the scary thing. Like about this, I feel like it's something's just gonna pop up right in front of the camera.
Yeah.
Something did.
that did scare me.
That was there the whole time. Oh, it's it, but it's not gonna do. It's wanting in just so you can play dolls.
Yeah. Goomy, you have a dollhouse, can't play with it.
You just let it in, bro.
Yeah, stupid.
I thought he didn't shut the door. Brakes plant.
What is his posture? He looks like me. He looks like me playing on a computer.
I was waiting for him to like kick the doll. Dude, what if the doll like moves? Do you think I would throw it through the window? That'd be so funny.
Yeah. How does it blink? Does it even? Does he? Eyelids? Tell him to shut up and go away.
Hey!
That would be so funny. You should have done that. And then like picked up his
The
fridge.
sound
and
of
thrown it
knocking
at
can be heard at the door, but strangely, the footage from outside shows no one at the
Just leave
entrance.
it.
Who, or even what,
That's
had been
actually
knocking
sounded
at the
like
door.
Did.
Now what's even more strange about this is that the same number of knocks were made earlier in the dollhouse video. Fearing that the dollhouse might have something to do with this,
I need to see
Daniel
the
places
code.
the miniature set inside his garage. He
No.
continues to record it just in
Burn the
case the
house
knocking
down.
continues. If it does, then he'll know for sure the knocking came from the set itself and not from the room it was in. Fast forward to a day later, and nothing happens. The next video Daniel uploads has nothing to do with
No,
the strange
it's
activity in his
FNAF.
house. Instead, it's a video of him recording his workplace. Nothing is mentioned about the previous incidents or any new activity that's been captured.
This is the
It
longest
seems that
number
whatever had
5
been
ever.
happening in his house has stopped. But then, out of nowhere, within a couple hours of posting this video, Daniel receives a message from his mom. It's a video of security footage taken from inside their living room. We can see Daniel's mom watching
no,
TV
why do you have those
when suddenly
mannequins?
this happens.
Please, just burn your house
Maybe
down.
the guy's gonna move.
I think it did. Its hand is moving.
Mine's just the camera.
The sound of bare feet running towards Daniel's mom can be heard on camera. Feeling very spooked, she looks around but can't find anything that could explain the running footsteps. It was at this point that both Daniel and his
That is a
mom were
video game
convinced that something is
screenshot. I
haunting
don't know
them.
what video game, but it
Although
looks
already
like a video
convinced,
game.
it seems that it didn't stop the strange activity from continuing. Only a day later, Daniel looks over at the footage caught inside the garage and sees this. Around the same time the footsteps are caught on camera, this happened.
Why were you recording though? No, after that.
I knew it was gonna be that one. What did it do?
Ugh! Ugh!
I don't see it.
I hate dolls.
Oh!
Ugh. Stop blinking. No, it's like the ghost just wants you to know it's a ghost. Like, look at the movement. Wait, was this posted on April Fool's Day?
No.
Okay, good.
Why?
'Cause I feel like he
Both
would
the
like
tapping
April
sounds
Fool
and the
people
doll's
by
eyes
jump
are no
scaring
doubt
them.
creepy, yet some viewers believe that the doll is actually mechanical and was either malfunctioning or glitching during this time. Viewers believe that something is haunting both Daniel and his mom. Whether or not that's so, I'll let you come up with your own conclusion. Is something haunting this house? Or
I
is
just got
something else
shivers.
happening here?
I hate it. It's so
Feel free to
cold.
let me know what you
It
think.
is.
Doesn't that always make you look behind?
It does.
A woman is woken.
Well, let me guess, you don't have a dog. I don't see anything.
I don't have a
Although it's
dog.
hard to see at first, there seems to be a shadow-like figure standing completely still, while seemingly observing the woman, who shakes in fear at the sight of this mysterious
I cannot
being.
see that.
Immensely terrified, the woman backs away slowly, hoping the shadowy figure doesn't move any closer to the property. It's safe to say that the strange presence has placed both her and her dog on high alert. But it would be the following night that places them in a state of complete terror. What happens next is beyond strange.
The dog scared me. It had glowing eyes. Look, look.
Is beyond strange.
Well, that's what they look like when they're
Hola, gente.
Well, yeah, but like it also like kind of looks like a person.
Poco estoy haciendo compañía hoy, pero ya estoy sola.
Isn't that the
Entonces,
same
escuché
thing?
un ruido de abajo.
I'm all
Y la
alone
verdad que
by
no sé.
myself.
Ay, la joder, por olor a algo ahí.
Do you see that?
Sora.
Oh, that's not a dog.
Wait.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I thought it was that. Did you?
Sora.
No, do you see those hands?
I do. I thought it was that at first. Didn't you?
Sora.
How do you
Sora,
not
subí.
see that?
Ay, no, siento.
Oh, that was just the dog.
Nera.
It's under the. I can't do stairs like that, bro.
Horrified beyond belief, a pair of long, skinny fingers emerge from underneath the staircase. But creepiest of all is the complexion of this mysterious
back.
being. Its pale skin tone
That's
is
what I
similar
used
to
to
that of a
call my
corpse that was freshly buried. Without delay, the woman runs down the staircase at full speed, hoping to
Trips
capture
him.
whatever this was.
The thing under the
But
stairs
upon
trips
arriving
him.
down, nothing is seen below the stairs. Whatever had been there had seemingly disappeared. Whether a ghost or some
Bro, this is
paranormal
the- I
entity
thought it was
had been caught on
that.
camera remains shrouded in mystery.
I'm so scared there's gonna be a jump scare or like something scary. I mean, there's something scary all the time, but like just a
Now,
really
the exact
creepy
source
thing
of this
to-
next clip is
That's a
unknown,
cute dog.
so very little context is given. But it doesn't take much to figure out what's going
Oh,
on
they-
in the
they
video.
got Dune. They're
Something
reading
very
Dune.
strange is caught on
They got
camera.
the Ofava
The clip
camera.
itself shows footage of a dog's cage. It's assumed the owner had bought the camera to watch their dog whenever they're away from home.
Yeah.
On one occasion,
Furbo,
the owner
sorry.
was looking over at the security camera to see what their dog was up to. But to their shock, they saw what may just be a reason for why they should be concerned for the safety of their dog.
Go.
This is what they saw.
I just feel bad for dogs.
Yeah, why is it always them?
What do they do?
Right from the start, we can see the dog looking at
bringing my dog
something that
everywhere,
can't be seen on
everywhere I
camera.
go.
Then strangely, without a moment's notice, the dog is seemingly thrown back as though something had
It's
struck
not
them.
thrown, it looks like
But
it
strangest of
jumped
all is the door opening on its own immediately afterward, as though someone
like a
or
staring
something had
person
went
pushing.
inside. But, like always, what do you think? Is this video solid proof of a ghost haunting a dog? Or might this be something that could easily be explained? Let me know your
Coincidence?
thoughts on this one.
I think so.
If you caught something creepy on
Got
camera,
ghosts?
or if
What's
there's any
the
ghost
email
videos you'd
address?
like me
Do
to
you
check
remember
out
it?
and include in the next
Scaryvideos444
compilation,
@gmail.com.
you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the
It's
video.
just a mid video. We just need a green morph suit. Just push the doll.
This next video comes from a bus driver in Singapore who had no idea that his day would start off with a very spooky encounter. It's 7 in the morning somewhere in Singapore when the driver of a large double-decker bus checks the security cameras of both decks inside the vehicle. On his dashboard,
That's
we can see
weird.
live footage of what looks to be an empty bus, but upon looking closely, something pretty unnerving is seen on camera.
No, I should make a
Take a
horror
look.
game about that. That's so creepy.
I thought that was you. That sounds like you, doesn't it? That sounds like
It
you.
does.
Pagi dah buat seram ah.
It's so spooky in the morning.
Kau tengok ni ya.
What?
What is that? Oh. It's literally, he's just sitting, maybe he fell asleep.
Okey, kat atas ni ada orang kan. Jiwa tu lah. Pagi-pagi dah buat seram ah.
Too early to be this spooky.
Pagi boleh ada orang kat atas kan.
I feel like this is staged. This is some weird dialogue.
Sial kan, tak ada orang kan. Berderau darah aku lah, celaka betul lah. Aku puas jeritkan dia suruh turun tadi kat dekat tempat turun orang. Nak bawa ni ke sini. Pokemon betul lah.
As if seeing someone in what is supposed to be an empty bus wasn't creepy enough, the bus driver checks around and finds no one inside. It appears that whoever, or whatever was seen on camera, had simply vanished. If no one had been inside the bus, then who or what was this?
That sounds like a part of the wall.
Kind of like a shadow.
Where are we at?
On March 6th of 2023, a Reddit user had taken a photo of his kitchen late at night. The Reddit user claims that over the last couple of years, he's been hearing mysterious noises coming from his apartment.
Years?
For the longest time, he's been trying to figure out the source of these noises. But then one night, while being in his living room, he takes a photo of his kitchen
This image
and
is
captures
scary.
this.
More than the videos. What is that?
It was only after enhancing the photo
Yeah.
that he was able to see what looks to be a tall figure standing in his kitchen. He believes that whoever this is the person responsible for the strange noises he would hear at night.
That is so clear.
While the figure itself is pretty creepy, viewers believe that the Reddit user had actually caught something paranormal. Whatever this is appears to have no eyes and seems to be very tall when comparing it to the fridge on the side. But it only gets creepier because only a few days later, the Reddit user had posted a video of another strange occurrence.
Oh, I don't think
He
I
left his
watched it.
camera recording overnight where the figure was spotted and captured this.
You gotta watch it.
I've seen this.
Is it a jump scare?
I don't remember. Why you gotta do the vertical? Why you gotta do the music? The music just makes it scary. No, that movement is too fluid. Oh. There is someone living in your house, sir.
If you look closely, you can see what looks to be a figure moving in the dark. But it's only after brightening the footage that the video becomes even more scary. This mysterious figure might just be the same person or thing caught in the previous photo.
Enhance it.
Now it could be that a squatter
They
is
already
hiding
did
inside his
enhance it.
apartment. But then again, some viewers think that this supposed person is actually something supernatural. There haven't been any further updates on the story,
I think there is
but until
someone living in
then,
their
you be the
apartment.
judge on
Because,
what was
like, did you see
captured.
the way he looked at the camera? He was like panicking. Like, he saw the camera.
Thanks for watching. Updates on the person, squatter is the
they were
same
gonna enhance the
person
video.
or thing becomes even more scary
They did.
in the dark.
That's enhanced?
I
If you
guess.
look close, the same hiding inside. Actually, then
That's just Jet. What did I say his name was?
John.
That's just John.
No, yeah, see, there, it's not enhanced.
if you look
Yeah,
closely,
enhanced.
you can see
Well, that was another BizarreBub compilation. I sure hope you did enjoy this video, and if you didn't, or did, or something, have a subscribe button, or
Have a
like
subscribe button.
button. Hit that.
Why do I still do these, bro? These are scary.
Hit that because it's a good thing, and if you don't hit it or something, then a ghost or something will come to your house or something. And your house will be haunted or something.
So you should subscribe or something.
Yeah. Bye.
You should have ended it
or
there.
something.